Welcome back to the DAWGCAST, a podcast for people who love dogs. Today is a very special episode. It is our first ever episode featuring a guest. But before we get to that, as always, I am your host, comedian, podcaster, and dog dad, Pat Moore Comedy. Joined as always by my esteemed co-host, podcaster, Pomeranian, and guy who loves today's guest, Oscar the Pom. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, I never thought I'd see it. Our first guest on the podcast is a cat. It is Catnip Presents, everybody. Make some noise for Catnip.
Yeah.
So happy to have you here. We're honored to have you as our first guest. Anything that you want to promote up top?
Nice to see you, Oscar. If you guys want to follow me, do it on Insta, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Catnip Presents with a K, or Queen Bee's Comedy. That's my collective that runs shows in Berlin as well.
Kat, thank you for coming down to the DAWGCAST studios. To start, you were gone for a lot of December and January traveling. Do you have any fun stories from while you were gone?
Yeah, you were gone a while. Too long, I think.
Oh, stop it, Oscar. You always knew how to charm me, didn't you?
So, it was Valentine's last weekend. I didn't get a card. Am I not your Valentine anymore?
That's right. It was Valentine's last week. Did you do anything fun for the holiday?
Oscar, you're always my Valentine. Actually, I have a little Valentine here for you today.
You couldn't tell because my paws are so small, but I caught it. I'm keeping it for later.
I'm sorry. What is happening here?
Sorry about him. He's always trying to give the show more format. But I'd love to just, on a deeper level, get to know you more.
Well, Oscar, what do you want to know? I'm an open book.
Guys, I'm right here. Can you not hear me?
Oh, I don't know. What makes you tick? What turns you on? What gets Cat fired up?
I don't know if I can say it on here.
Cat.
What?
Are you flirting with my dog?
What are you talking about? I'm not.
Oh my God, Cat, he's barely 2 years old.
That's at least 20 in dog years. That's exactly my type.
Look, he's my son, and as long as he's living under my roof, podcasting with me, I don't want you flirting with him, okay?
Don't be such a stick in the mud.
Ooh, I do love a nice stick in some mud. Now that's what makes me tick.
Cat, what did I just say to you?
I wasn't flirting, but fine. Oscar, turns out we can't have sleepovers anymore.
Whoa, wait. He just said while I'm living under his roof. What if I just move in with you?
Oh, sweetie, you're so cute and fun to play with, but I'm not looking for that type of commitment. Besides, you're too much of a morning person for me.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's DAWGCAST, a podcast I do with my very young son. As always, if you enjoyed the podcast, why not share it with an age-appropriate friend? I have been your host and guy who is concerned about his son's dating life, Pat Moore Comedy. We were joined this week by our very special guest, Catnip Presents, who proves cats and dogs can play well together, and by my esteemed co-host and guy who's definitely getting his cell phone taken away, Oscar the Pom. We'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.